Alright, so for my project number 3, I chose to do option number 2, tutorial for students. So the technology I chose to use was Outbreak at the Water's Edge. Outbreak at the Water's Edge is this interactive online game. I found that it was developed by the University of Minnesota. What this game does is it helps people to better understand the principles of epidemiology and how it works. Epidemiology can be a really difficult concept for students to understand because, well, first of all, it's a big word, and second of all, it's hard for them to see how it relates to them and how all things sort of work together to find the cause of the disease and how it all works together in the disease spread and how things relate. I mean, I took a whole college course on epidemiology and I was still a little confused by it. So it's great that I found this tutorial that really breaks things down and helps students to use an active learning strategy that enables them to put this into play and to better understand it in their daily lives. So I embedded this tutorial onto my blog. Here it is here. We can watch a few minutes of it here, and we'll see how my project
so for our
went.
assignment today, we're going to be working with this website. It's listed up here at the top, or it'll be listed on your assignment paper I sent home with you. Alright, to start the game, we're going to click here, or there'll be a play button. We're clicking here to play the game. Click launch the game, and this will come up. It's got some nice audio. Alright, so this little thing is going to take us to the Department of Health. Once inside.
Alright, I want to rewind here just a little bit to this last frame. Right here. Oh, maybe a little bit back. Alright, we'll go here. And we'll play it. Alright, so this is the basis of the game. There was an outbreak of disease, and many of the people have the same symptoms, and they're trying to figure out what caused it. So what they're going to do is they're going to go through and they're going to have you look at interviews of the people who are affected, and you are going to map out the places they've been. It's got a map of the town here, so if the people had been to Thompson Park or to the public library within the last 3 days, and you're going to click on those, and you're going to start see where it starts piling up that a lot of people had in common, where they went. And as you find out in the game, it was Thompson Park. Everyone who was affected had been to Thompson Park for the day. So let's skip ahead here a little in the video, and we're gonna talk to this lady in the Department of Health. She's the head of epidemiology.
She says that people are getting sick from this disease. We need to figure out what the disease is and what's causing it. So we're going to look at some client interviews, and she's going to tell us how we're going to do this. So make sure you read all these. I'm not reading them because I've already played the game. I know what we're doing. But she'll explain what we're doing. I'm just clicking continue. So now we're going to be looking at some interviews here.
So these are the client interviews that we looked at through the game, and in this highlighted part is it explains what places that people had been to, and then you go through, and right here you're mapping it out. Is really helpful for the students to get a visual of what's happening and what's going on. Let's go ahead and watch this on YouTube. I really feel like this project turned out really well. Better than I expected or hoped for. While I was learning how to do this and preparing to do this assignment, at first I was really confused and not really sure what I was supposed to do for the project, and then I was trying to find something that would be really good, and as I looked through it and I found this game, I thought this would just be perfect, because I know for myself epidemiology was always really hard to understand, and this game really seemed to make it work, and it was fun for me. It only took about half an hour. So I made this tutorial. I think it turned out really well. As I was doing the tutorial, my husband actually showed me how to use a new technology. We'll escape here for a second. The technology is this debut video capture that I'm actually using right now. You can see it's capturing my voice here. and it's really helpful. What it does is it captures on screen everything that I'm showing here, as well as my voice through the video recorder. So it's really helped me to do both this video and the video I did for my project. So let's skip ahead to the very end here of my tutorial. Alright, we'll push play.
This is going to take you up to the park.
So since we found out the disease is at the park, we're now going to go to the park.
Alright, once we're at the park, there's a lot of things you can do. This girl's going to tell you some things. Again, you can move around the park with your arrows. You can take pictures of different things to put in your journal. Just look at the people. They'll tell you what to do. So anyway, for the rest of the assignment, I'm not going to show you what happens because I want you to find out for yourself. Just make sure you list what things you learned from this activity, what the cause of the disease was, where the disease was coming from, and what contributed to the disease spread. Alright, good luck.
Alright, so as I said, I think this project turned out really well, and especially for those of us out there who are going to be health teachers, I think that this will really be instrumental in teaching this concept to students, and I hope you all enjoyed my project. Thank you very much.